As I know you guys know at home, Memorial Day, it is obviously a special time to both pause and remember the many servicemen and women who have lost their lives while serving our country in active duty. Now, when one of our fallen comes home, they first arrive at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware, where Air Force Mortuary Affairs operations, they receive and prepare the hero for their final journey home. Now, the process of moving the fallen from the airplane that carried them home is called a dignified transfer. It is a very solemn event. And Colonel John de Villiers, commander of the Air Force Mortuary Affairs operations, he explains the dignified transfer that you are about to see.
Anytime somebody dies in combat, they are entitled to a dignified transfer, where we will bring the families to Dover Air Force Base at government expense to witness their solemn return to American soil. So if you can imagine, we're out on the flight line, there's an aircraft that comes back, a military aircraft that have fallen on it. The service will send down a general officer to represent the service secretary. So the Secretary of the Air Force, the Secretary of the Army. It'll be a general officer along with a colonel, such as myself or another colonel here at Dover Air Force Base, and then an honor guard from that service will come here to Dover Air Force Base, typically from the Washington, D.C. area. And if the families are present, they'll be on the flight line witnessing this. So when that occurs, a carry team from the fallen service members' service will take those remains off an aircraft. Dignity, honor, respect. It's a flag-draped transfer case, and it'll be placed into a vehicle and then escorted under police escort here to the mortuary, where they will be scientifically identified, and then based upon the family's wishes, we will embalm them, dress them, casket them, and get them home.
Now, I will tell you guys, having seen the whole special here, you'll hear from the families of those who lost loved ones, but also for people that are part of this process. And I'll only say this, it'll make you feel good about how we treat our fallen. And I've always said, one of the things I think people made a mistake of in the last administration during Iraq and Afghanistan was to embargo people showing the caskets coming back when they arrived at Dover, because I think it would have created more of a connection. Forgetting your politics, forget about how you feel about the war, with those who made the sacrifice. And there's some things you shouldn't try and anesthetize or keep from the public, seeing that, and also seeing the great care we give them when they come home after what they've done. I think it should be something that more of us in this country see and appreciate. So again, it's a special that we're going to be bringing you Monday on Memorial Day. We titled it Dignity, Honor, and Respect, a Memorial Day Tribute. It'll air at 6 p.m. right here on not just RNN, but FiOS 1 obviously as well. All right, we're going to be back, everyone, for more on RNN tonight. Stay with us.